let's get to planning. I just have to go to, it's me, Shondell, the creator of the Craft Print, for anybody that's new here. So every other Sunday, we are here to plan out our content, help each other with ideas, chat a little bit. Hold on, I have to open up on my iPad so that I can see comments because I can't see the comments from the phone all the way back here. So, we have a plan for the week. Before we start planning for the upcoming week, we also discuss what the heck we've been doing the previous weeks. And I've been doing nothing. I think I posted once last week, once or twice. I am not even sure. So I don't even know, what is today's the 24th, Sunday. Well, for those that are going along with the crafting challenge, you have your prompts for next week, so you're probably good. You're probably good. I wrote down the products I wanted to make. Hold on. Hey, Ro, why am I not seeing? Okay, now I can see the comments here. Myrna, that's how that's pronounced. Thank you. I got it from Primark like last year sometime. A little Tweety bird. It's actually a little crop top too. It's cute. So if you're going along with Party Trail Crafts prompts for her posting challenge next week, so tomorrow, which is Monday, she has pastels. Tuesday is decade decor, so like the 70s, the 80s, that kind of thing. Wednesday is like a rest day and a plan day. Thursday, she have a free space, so you can post anything you want. If you're overwhelmed, I advise you to repost something from before, maybe months before last year, something that you didn't, you think like your more recent followers haven't seen yet. And then Friday is poker party. I didn't plan for none of that. Next week I'm gonna go along with the challenge, but I haven't planned for it. So I'll be doing some recording today and tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm free to get all of it done tomorrow. Y'all know my baby's here from the Air Force. So we're gonna be hanging out with him tomorrow. So I'll have time, because his birthday is Tuesday. I'll have time to plan my content. But so far, like last week and the week before, because it's 2 weeks, 2-week check-in. I thought I was gonna do a week, but it didn't happen. It's going to be, we're keeping it at every 2 weeks for now. I really do want to do it every week, but it don't be happening. So keep it at 2 weeks. So for the past 2 weeks, how did you guys do with posting, planning, creating, a little bit of everything? Also, there'll be some background noise because the desk is getting set up in the background. I have to read y'all comments on the iPad. So when you're going live, because the camera's so far away and I'm a little bit blind, it's too small for me to read, get another device and put it on there. Also, another source of income, posting about today's live. That could go in your stories. This week was bad for you? Me too. I think I posted once this week. But you know what? It's crazy. And that's why I said people want to see a little bit of everything. So on the Craft Print shop page, I said, it's been a while since I posted. I got to post something, anything. And I remember like 2 months ago, I recorded pieces of me packaging and shipping. What is it? Pack an order with me, one of those videos. So I recorded that and I never edited it. So I'm like, let me edit it quick and just throw it up there so we have something on the page. And it did really well. And I'm not talking about like crazy numbers went viral. I'm talking about it did well for the amount of views that we usually get on that account. Usually the reels on the business page get good views when I collaborate with the Craft Print page. So that's the first one that went over 2,000 that didn't need to collab with the Craft Print page and did well on its own. And I think it's the highest viewed shorts that I have here on YouTube. It actually hit 10K views. None of my shorts on YouTube actually hit 10K before, ever, ever. Oh, you've been doing good. Then you've been doing good. I actually want to do dino because we talked about like the dragons and the dinosaurs. I was looking into like images to do the parties and I fell in love. I fell in love with the dragons and the dinosaurs. So I'm actually going to take some time to add it to the, you need something? Okay. I'm going to actually take some time to add it to the Etsy shop. You haven't posted much either? See? I got to get it together. This week, actually. So, oh, let me tell you, totally off topic. So, remember we talked about the Husky desk, right? I went down a rabbit hole of Husky products. Now I want Husky everything. And then after like seeing the different ways that people use the desk and the storage, I want a laser back again. So this is what I decided to do. Because y'all know I said I am focusing on my spending and paying off all the debt. I'm not jumping into one. So I told myself I have to, there's three, let's say, how much? I would say about $5,000 that I want to pay off. And starting from today to the time that I pay off the $5,000, I also have to save $1,500, and then I can buy a laser. That's the challenge for myself. Instead of jumping into it, I need to pay off $5,000 of debt, save an extra $1,500, then I'm allowed to purchase it. So I'm actually starting that today. That's the challenge for myself today. Do not purchase it until you hit those goals. Pray for me. I'm going to hit them, though. When y'all see stuff popping up on the Etsy shop, I need to hit the goal so I can buy myself a new laser. So that's the goal. You use it to store your vinyl? Listen, Party Your Crafts. That's what I want. I want the P2, and then they got the nerve to make the P2. In, oh, did I show you they made the P2 in white? The big laser? They made it in white. You want to come? You want the charger for the... So, hold on, guys. I saw it somewhere in here. If it's not under here, it is in one of those drawers. So X-Tool had the nerve to make the P2 in white. I want it. So I cannot get it until I pay off at least $5,000 off of debt, save an extra $1,500, and then I can buy myself. Other than that, you can't touch it, baby girl. You got to do good. So that's my goal. That's going to be my goal for... The thing is, I want it now. So next month is April, May. So I'm going to give myself till June. The goal is to get that done by June. So summertime, I have a new laser and I can start. And also, I've been getting a lot of inquiries for acrylic orders. And I have to keep telling people, my machine broke. I can't do it. My machine broke. And I felt like that was a sign. Yeah. If you could manage to double up this week, that would be good. There are some, I did want to touch on some of the themes from last week, so I'm going to see if I could do it. But here's the thing. When the challenge is over, like nobody says you can't use those prompts again for the following month. Let's say you missed a week. Use it in April. Use it the following week. Use it in May if you want to. I actually cleaned up, like, the craft space is spotless. Like, also because I was having company. Nothing make you clean more than company coming over. Nothing. So the desk, so I got it because it's cute. That's the main reason. It's cute. Also I wanted an elevated desk that we can move up and down. So when we're like packaging the orders, everything in my house is like waist length. That's uncomfortable for me, and mostly my son when he's doing it is uncomfortable because you got to kind of like hunch over. With that desk, we raise it up to here. I think it came up to here. I don't even know. But it's high enough where you can work on it and package the boxes and be comfortable. So that's what I'm going to be using it for. And it's on wheels. That's even better. So it's not like stuck in one spot. We can move it around. And the goal is in June, I'll check in to see if I hit my goal so I can buy the laser. But I'm going to buy this desk for the laser as well. How much pounds did it say it could hold? Were you the one that told me? Or was I dreaming? I remember somebody telling me about pounds that something could hold. Like the weight.
Doesn't say it outside. Doesn't say it outside.
But it was Home Depot website. We were looking at the pictures. The customer.
Yeah.
On Home Depot website, the customer photos made it even worse for me because there was people there posting the desk with their lasers on top of it. So I feel like that's a sign that I need my laser back. I believe that's a sign. And also, remember when we spoke about me getting the desk to make me feel better? I'm telling y'all, it's for real. Because when I walked out of Home Depot, was it yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday morning, the Home Depot close to my house was out of stock. My stomach started hurting. Worse than it was before. So the minute like my body knew that I couldn't get what I want, I started feeling sicker. So getting stuff really makes me feel better. I just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there. Getting new things, especially for the craft room, physically like makes me feel better. And when I can't get what I want, I physically get sick and feel worse. You heard that? So anybody ever think I'm overreacting? It's the honest to God truth. It's the husky desk, the adjustable one that could go up and down. And I got the one with 2 drawers because you could get, they have them without drawers. They even have different lengths. Like nobody's going on. We got the 52, right? 52 inches. They have like, I think 60 something, like the really long ones. I'm upset. They also have like, obviously it's not for us, but the Husky tool chest, they have one that has like a top piece, the same wood top, and it's adjustable, that top piece on top of all the, I want it. And online, I saw it in white. So at this point, I'm gonna go into a whole Husky obsession. Yeah. It was a pain to put together. The desk? Oh, it holds over 100 pounds. Almost 6 feet. Right. They have the long one. I got the 52 inches though. I didn't get the long one. I ain't got no space because I want to get another one. When for the laser, I'll probably use this one and get another one again for us to package stuff on. And then at that point, we're squished in here. There's nothing else that's going to fit.
Oh, question.
Yeah.
Is this in the end or in the center?
You have the option to? What are you asking me?
Yeah, I have the option to.
What you think? No, you know what, the end, because then you could scoot a chair under it, no? If you put it in the middle, will you be able to scoot a chair? You'll be limited to how far the chair could go in, right? But do you think it's more stable if you put it in the center?
Stable either way.
Than the back? Oh, but wait, what if people want to work on two?
Answer's not.
You do. You pick.
I like it.
Okay. Oh yeah, the heat press. I gave my nephew my heavier heat press. I just kept the auto press. I don't use it that much, but I have been trying to clean out my sublimation printer because it's clogged. I did probably cleaned it maybe 20 times. I'm seeing improvement. If today I do it over and over, I'm going to do it all day and it doesn't work, then it has to go in the trash. All right, let's get back to content planning because y'all know we like to overdo it with craft supplies and all the stuff we want to buy. And then even worse, we make each other start looking into stuff because when people start talking about craft supplies, I start looking into it and then I want it. So I know. So let's go into last week. How did everybody do? We have some people that did well. Some people like me that barely did anything. I think I posted maybe twice. Once or twice. The cleaning was ridiculous. Right. But you see, I'm not like, even though I'm going to start putting more stuff in my Etsy shop, none of it is sublimation though. Like, I don't get into sublimation stuff or like, it'll be more for content and hobby-wise. I'm not going to be using it like for business, you know? The business stuff is going to be mainly paper and I want acrylic. I'm getting my machine. I said I was going to wait 2 years or at least a year before I even look at another laser. I can't do it. Not knowing that the laser fits perfectly on this desk. I can't do it. So I set a goal that I have to hit before I can buy the laser. And I can't buy one until then. And I will probably buy it with a firm. I'm not paying $4,500 straight out. I can't. I just don't want to. Really? Oh, you lucky. You lucky. Oh my God. See? I love them. I love it. I love it. The only thing is the top of the table is not white. But I just realized the top of the table matches the floors in here like exact. I can't flip I can't flip the camera for y'all right now because I would have to turn it all the way and turn it back. Ooh, oh shoot. Where's your phone, Joel? Where's your phone?
Right there.
Where?
In my pocket.
I want to set it up to record some. I wanted to record some of the process. You almost done. I wanted to record the process to make a reel, putting together the video, but I guess the reel would say I was live and couldn't do it. Let me message. Hold on. I hope you don't call me. Where's my text? Hold on. Oh shoot, I don't have my text. Hold on. It can't be too cold? I didn't know that. You posted 2 to 3 It's getting warm. It's getting warm. It's getting warm. Y'all already know. You posted 2 to 3 reels. Not that much. All right. So, oh, because you was working. I hope you were recording. Right. I hope you was recording the process while you was making those cups. Oh my God. I know why this. I'm gonna try. I want to try some sublimation projects. But my sticker paper, the big one, Victoria, it's been coming in handy, girl. I've been using it. So let's talk about what's the plan for next week. First off, let's promise to all be good and consistent next week. Even if you're not going with the prompts, do something. Anything. Even if you throw stuff out there. Because the stuff that I just throw out there that I didn't spend too much time on is the one that performed good. For example, the damn package and order with me video. Did pretty well. So, today, so you know how I usually do, what's your goal for next week? Tell me what you think you can do. We're not doing that. We all gonna have the same goal next week. All of us. I don't care if you haven't posted in 2 years. We all have an example. What is that goal, you say? Get your pen and paper. I'll give you 2 seconds because you should have had it already. Once you know that we're doing a content planning live, which is every other week, so not next week, the following week, Sunday, you should have your planner, your book, your paper, a notepad, your iPad, wherever you're taking notes, writing down, planning, getting your shit together. You should have had it ready. So nobody should need time to get your pen and paper. So let's start. 5 next week. Every last one of us, goal is to post at least 5 reels next week. That's from Monday to Sunday. So you have 2 days for a break. 5 reels. Those same reels you're going to post on your Facebook, you're going to post on your YouTube, and you're going to post on your TikTok and Pinterest if that's what you have. When it comes to stories, we all got to post 10 for the week, which is very easy. Stories, you can just go in there to talk to somebody, to add a link and show a product. You know how usually someone screenshots, like a few of you screenshot today's like Plan With Me live and put it in your stories. That counts. No, it doesn't count. It don't count. That's today. Today's not counting. We're starting off Monday, but that's an example. So 10 stories, 5 videos. Now, if you have a YouTube, we got to do at least 1 YouTube video. At least 1 YouTube tutorial next week. So that's the week of March 25th. You being serious? Or you was joking? Starting tomorrow, Monday, March 25th. That's day 1. Sunday is the day 7. Your goal is 5 reels that you're going to post on your same reels. You're going to post all across the board on your other 10 stories. If you have a blog or a YouTube, we're at least putting 1 on there on both. You can even do the same thing, just like we cross post. So if you make a YouTube tutorial, create a blog post for that. And in the blog post somewhere, have a link to the tutorial if people rather watch the video. So at least 1 YouTube or a blog. Now, for those who have an email list, at least 1 email goes out next week as well. The new design studio. Thanks, because I surely have not been paying attention. Also now, right now, you should already had your Easter stuff out there and done because next weekend is Easter. Next week is Easter Sunday. So at this point, graduation and birthday parties is getting warm, wedding stuff. These are the things you should be focusing on if you're selling or just creating content to grow. This is what people are looking for. So that's 5 reels, 10 stories, 1 YouTube tutorial and blog post, and 1 email. All of us. And please don't say, I don't have an email list. Then it was not for you. That goal just doesn't fall for you. Do the things that you have. You don't have a YouTube, then the YouTube goal doesn't fall for you. You don't have Instagram, then it's not for you. You're going to do TikTok, whoever else, Facebook, all that other stuff, and Pinterest. Prom, Mother's Day, graduation. Yeah, Mother's Day is going to be right around the corner too. Let me write that down because I'll be forgetting too. Also, if you have any crafts that are like really good last minute Easter stuff, this week is really good to do that. Like once you're coming up upon the holiday, post like last minute quick ideas because there's always last minute people looking for stuff as well. 5 reels, 10 stories. Yep. All of us. I'm horrible with the emails. And because I use my craft print email list for the craft print shop, so I just put 2 separate audiences. We spend like $100 a month and I'm not using it. So I need to get it together and start utilizing the things that I've been paying for. Also, starting tomorrow, I'm doing less phone time because I notice I keep complaining about not getting stuff done, but I spend hours on FaceTime with my sisters, scrolling, and just talking when I could be getting my stuff done. So I'm going to actually put the phone down, like not touch it, not answer, not talk to anyone. I use MailChimp. I use Shopify if I have to send to the affiliates, but I haven't been using it. I haven't been using anything, but the main email is Shopify, so I gotta get it together. I need to fix the Shopify also. So you know how you duplicate a listing? I duplicate the listing, but I forgot to change like the name of like the link. I think that's what it was. So I noticed I took the link from a product to send to someone and the name was another product but said copy. I forgot to change that. So I need to sit down and figure that out. And the stuff to get to be able to list my products on YouTube. I didn't do that yet. So I got all of that to do. It's frustrating the amount of things you have to do when it's just you, but what we gonna do? We just gotta do it. Peyton's Crafty Corner. Good day. I hope you have your pen because you gotta do 5 reels next week and 10 stories. And if you have an email list, you have to send out at least 1 email. If you have a YouTube or a blog, you have to do at least 1. So for everybody that's here, it's 17 of y'all. I need y'all to say agreed so I know that y'all are down with next week's work. Matter of fact, this is for the next 2 weeks. So we're not back for 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks, this is what we're doing. 5 reels, 10 stories. I need the rest of y'all to agree. Let's go. I don't, Victoria ain't no ish. Party Trail Crafts ain't no fine. We must agree. You don't even know how to make a reel. It's just a video. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be edited. If you have CapCut, they actually have templates for you to just drag and drop your pictures or your videos. Start researching. We got work to do. Magnolia, let's go. This feels like an NDA. Sorta, kinda. Sorta, kinda. But I still ain't see you. Okay. I'm about to say, I still ain't see you put agree. Because we're doing it for the next 2 weeks. This is not next week. This is the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. D's Delights. How are you, sugar? Latanya, also, if you don't feel confident enough to do the reels, I want you to post 5 pictures then. And when you post a picture of a product, I want you to post more than 1 picture when you do it for that day. So Monday, if you're posting a picture, post 3. And make sure that there are different angles and stuff like that. So if you don't feel comfortable yet making reels, then your goal is 5 posts, regular posts for the week. I'm good, sugar. How are you? That means you're down with us. I'm going to be paying attention. I'm going to make a post for Instagram for everyone to put agreed under it so that I know every day I'm going to go in and look into what you're doing. So today I'm going to make that post and you have to comment agree so I know you're in with me. And then I'm going to be looking. So if you find out one day you're tagged and you don't know why, it's because you ain't do your work. You ain't do your work. Joe, could you pour me some of the ginger ale? The cups right there. I didn't eat all day. I just realized my stomach started rumbling, child. Listen, you know what? We be like really writing down so many goals and then just come back and be like, oh man, I ain't do it. and don't really be holding each other. So this is our way of holding each other accountable. It is March. March is almost over. And most of us feel like, oh, I haven't been doing what I need to do. By the time we turn around, it's New Year's Eve. And you're going to look back in 2024 and be like, oh, shit, I really ain't do nothing I planned to. So, if we don't get on each other's ass, we ain't going to get it done. So, will there be a little bit of cursing when I start yelling at y'all for not doing your work? Might be. Might be. Yo, that too. The scaling, but my scale been going up and down, just yo-yoing. I think it's tired of me at this point. You think you press agree on the next live? You didn't have a choice. I told you you had a choice. No, you didn't have to. Thank you. I'm trying not to. I can't go up no more sizes because at this point, I'm just going to be wearing moo-moos. What we posting on our stories. It's honestly up to you, but if you need ideas, so you're selling party supplies, right? Oh, first things first. Do not just repost your reel in your stories and think that counts as one of your stories. No. No. Does not count. Don't do it. Don't even try it. Don't even attempt to try it. No. You need original content. If you post a reel and you want to repost the actual product in your story, like a picture of the product and then a link to go buy it, that's good. Tell us about what's going on. Come on as if it's a live, but you're recording it for your stories as well. Tell us what you're doing. That's a way for people to keep up with you and the goings on of the business. The table's gonna fit. So I need a little more in there. Tell me about you. What's going on? Last time I told y'all, think about what do you want your customers, followers to know about you? You want them to know that you have a business. You want them to know a little bit about your family. You want them to know the things that you like, the places you shop. You want them to know you have a website. Think about what you want your customers to know. You want them to know what's available. These are the things we should be posting. You want them to learn about you? Because I feel like if you haven't been in my lives, you really don't know who the craft print is. If you just go to my Instagram timeline, you ain't gonna know that this is the crazy nutcase that be yelling at everybody. We'd be cursing and laughing and going on and talking about nonsense. You'd never know unless you come into the lives, getting into the stories, that kind of stuff. So if you plan on letting people in, because it is helpful, people want to know who they're purchasing from. You don't have to, but it's good to let people know a little bit about you. Also, they don't have to know everything about you. Don't do it. You let in too much, then people ain't gonna stop, child. They gonna be in your DM asking all your goddamn business because they used to you telling all your business. And also know that if you plan on opening up a little bit, it's up to you. Regardless, people, no matter how much you think is common sense, some people don't have no damn boundaries. You don't have to share anything you don't want to share. Personal. When it comes to business, like if I'm asking you, where'd you buy it? I don't have to share that either. But what size, the basics. Just know too, when you start opening up, people are going to want more. If you are the type of person to not share where you bought your supplies from and things like that, think about it before you start opening up. Think about it. You learn your lesson. I don't think you learn your lesson. I don't. I think I have to start screaming at you a little bit more because you be a little bit too in the clouds. You really be seeing sunshines and rainbows like you don't live in New York City. I think I got to yell at you a little bit more. You ain't learned. It ain't sunshine and rainbows as much as we want it to be. People are nuts out here. But also, before you get into that, think about what you want to do. Some people do not want to share where they bought their stuff from, how they make a product. And that's okay. It's okay. But just know what you want to do. Because once you start opening up, the questions are going to start coming. People are very rude. People are very rude. So you'll get the DMs. There's no hi, there's no hello, there's no nothing. Sometimes they don't even freaking follow you. Where you get that from? I always respond, good afternoon. And then they be like, oh, sorry, good afternoon, hi, how? No, hi, hello, how are you? Y'all know how it goes. No. Some people are extremely rude. People are entitled. Just remember, this is what I remember. Be professional. Be professional. If you feel like in the moment somebody's rude or disrespectful, do not respond with your first response. I can't. I always step back, maybe come out of social media, give somebody a call. Like, you could believe this. Get it off your chest, come back, and be professional. That's the way to handle those things. Do not react right away. You still have a business to run. That's how I do it. If you feel like, forget what the hell Shondel's saying, I'm cursing them the hell out, more power to you. If that's how you want to handle it. At the end of the day, the things that I say is just my opinion. Nobody has to listen to it. I ain't forced nobody to do nothing. So when you come back and you say this happened or this fell apart because you told me, I was just giving you a suggestion, baby. It is not my fault. But I'll curse them out in my head or curse them out to somebody else, and I'll come back and I'll be professional. Or don't respond. Don't freaking respond at all. Look at that shit and go. Don't even respond. Yeah, that too. You don't have to deal with people. People are very entitled, and it'd be the smallest. It's crazy. Just know, especially if you're getting into starting anything now, be prepared. It in the beginning, it felt like everything. You do feel that whole sunshine and rainbow. It's great. This is crafting, especially. Everybody's happy, you know. No. Be prepared. But anyway, anybody else? Everybody's agreed? Y'all all put agreed in there? I'm going to double check because I'm going to do it for Instagram. And y'all got to post it on Instagram too. I'm going to design it while we talking, matter of fact. So y'all ain't going to have no excuse. And there will be no confusion when you're trying to figure out why you're getting tagged. Why am I logged out of Canva on the iPad? What the hell's going on with this iPad? I guess I'll be doing it when I get off the live. Because I don't feel like going to all that because I don't remember no password. All right. Also, let's talk about what's trending so we know what we posted. So, Victoria, and I think Cherise, Party Show Crafts and Pretty Party and Crafty. I think it's the two of y'all got me just looking at so many dinosaurs and dragons. I'm obsessed. I found some cute pink ones, some cute blue ones. I don't even know what to make, but I found some really cute shit. Some really cute shit. What other themes y'all doing? The retro race cars, I'm definitely making some of those. I wrote it down. I think it was last night. Did I write it in here? Yes. So I wrote down some themes over here and some items over here that I could possibly get into. Dawn's Creation. Did you just come in, girl? Get your pen, get your paper, whatever it is you're writing on. The next 2 weeks, your goal for each week is 10 reels. 10 reels. 5 reels, 10 stories, at least 1 email if you have an email list. If you have a YouTube or a blog, you're going to do 1 each week. Everybody. Today we're not like choosing our goals. I'm telling you what your goals are. 5 reels, 10 stories for the week. Monday starts, Sunday ends, the following week is the Monday, and then the Sunday we coming back for our live content planning to see who did it. Aren't those bows cute? I'm going to order more colors. Oh, God. I want them practically in every color. Yes, yes, and we're all doing it. Oh, that's cute. Some of the dragon images that I found have some with like the little dragon eggs. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm loving these two themes. Hold on. Somebody said, I thought I saw some other themes. Yeah. So what themes are y'all adding? I really want to do a strawberry, but then I really don't. Like, I really don't want to do it. But I'm thinking about adding. So I posted a project I did with the retro race cars, and I put the bows on top of the box, but they're already ready-made bows from Amazon. Where's it about? Oh yeah, Ghostbusters coming out with a new movie. I had made a Ghostbusters acrylic cake gem. I don't even want to post it. Like, I don't even want to repost it because the question is going to be like, can we order it? Where? I don't got it. I got to get my machine. I got to hit these goals so I can get my machine. I have to. Ooh. Taylor Swift. I was thinking about that. The what is it? Friendship bracelets? I was thinking about that too. Pink country theme is trending. Yes. I'm gonna be working these next few weeks because I gotta hit that goal. Is this assignment for people that have YouTube already? The YouTube, only if you have a YouTube video, if you have a YouTube page, do you need to do the one. The goals that we have are only for things you have in place already. My first rodeo, that's so cute. The berry theme, it gets a lot of orders. All right, let me put a star next to it. I guess I'll do the star. You know what else I was thinking? One of those little what are those little plushy dolls that the kids play with? I've been seeing some of those. Kentucky Derby. Damn, I don't know nothing about that either. Like, what do you use for that? I think I'm gonna do Squishmallows. Those are the little thingies. You make 15 to 20 a week. Damn. For strawberry? I'm gonna have to add some strawberry shit. All right, strawberry it is. With my dinosaurs and dragons. And I love the race car. I also found the pink retro race car. I'm gonna do that too. All right, guys. So if you are trying to figure out what's trending, I hope you're scrolling through these comments because you're getting all the answers. Really? Hold it for me, girl. Hold it for me. Janelle? Oh, just in time. Anybody else too on top of Glitter and Fringe that just came in here? Get your pen and your paper. Once you hop into the live, you're down with the same goals as the rest of us. So, I'm going to keep repeating for anybody coming in late. For the next 2 weeks, we have the same goals per week. 5 reels, 10 stories. If you have an emailing list, you got to send at least 1 per week. If you have a YouTube channel, I keep saying video, a YouTube channel or a blog, you have to do 1 per week for those 2. Most people just have like the Instagram and the Facebook and stuff like that. When you post your reel, you posting it to Facebook and all the other channels that you have that day. So Monday, whatever reel we post, you're posting it to your Facebook, YouTube if you have one as a short. You have a TikTok, put it over there. Also, you have to put agreed. There will also be an Instagram post on the Craft Print page for us to put our agreement so I know who I'm going to tag when I'm doing follow-ups and check-ins to see if we hitting these goals. We're also talking about what's trending, what themes are trending, what products. We didn't get into products, just mainly themes that are trending. Then we'll get into products and stuff again. Oh, Magnolia. See? I knew I knew we was leaving something out. So I'm going to give it to you guys easy. For the ones who are a little shy, don't do it often, you got to go live at least one time. At least one time. Yeah, I said Pinterest too. One time per week. For those of you that do it often, we're doing 3 times. Let me write that down so when I create that post. So we're doing 1 to 3 lives. Anywhere from 1 to 3 lives per week. All right, I'm going to repeat it. Let me just write this down. So, for the next 2 weeks, each week, our content goals are 5 reels, 10 stories. If you have a YouTube channel or a blog, you want at least 1 per week. If you have an email list, at least 1 email for that week, for each week. And 1 to 3 times going live. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 1 is often because I only go live, but like once a week. Party Chill Crafts. You only go live once a week. So, first of all, that's more than some people here. That's 1. 2, you have 2 pages that you need to promote. So, your goal is 3. You want 3 with me, you, and a few others on here. Especially if you're kind of consistent. You have your own products and stuff. You definitely better be on that 3. I should be shoving this cardstock down y'all's throats. That's the job. Get it to the point where you're talking about these products so much, people are tired of you. It come up in your head, like if you think glitter cardstock, you should think me. That's how much we got to shove it down people's throat. You thinking about your printable paper, your sticker paper, you should be thinking about Victoria. That's how much we got to be on it. The acrylic, that's the goal. Southern Acrylics, as soon as you think acrylic. That is our goal. You sell cake toppers, make sure that you are the person that comes up to people's head when they think about if I need to buy a cake topper. You make graduation fans, you are the person people think of. That's how much you got to repeatedly promote your stuff. So that the minute somebody thinks of something, it's your company they're considering to buy it from. Got it? Good. Or at least you're the top 3, 4, or 5, you know? So if I'm thinking of, let's say coffee, 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10. You're thinking of coffee. Most people are thinking Starbucks. That's what you're trying to get. Your brand associated with that product. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of another product. A lot of people, when you need a pair of sneakers, right? For me and the people I know, the first thing you're thinking of, either Jordan or Nike. This is how you want it to be. The minute somebody think of it, a product. If you're in the business of buying a cutting machine, you're thinking Cricut or Silhouette. You want your brand to be the first thing on people's mind. So that's how much we got to keep promoting our products. Got it? Got it? Got it? Good. That's the goal. 5 reels, 10 stories, 1 YouTube tutorial and blog post, 1 email, 1 to 3 times going live per week. If you don't have an email address, then that goal does not pertain to you. You don't have a YouTube channel, obviously, that does not pertain to you. Skip over to the others. Now, when you make that reel every day, I need you to post it on your other socials. You post a reel on Instagram, post that same one on Facebook. Also post it on TikTok. Also post it on YouTube if you have it as a short. Also post it as a Pinterest pin. Put it everywhere. Basically, you trying to, this is your free promotion for yourself. Post that shit everywhere. Everywhere that it's possible, post it. Are you consistent on Threads? Start putting some stuff up there. Threads is not necessarily like buy. Let me show you products. It's more like Twitter, like conversation. Tell me what's on your mind, what's on your brain, what you're doing, kind of stuff. But talk about your products. It doesn't have to necessarily be here goes the cake topper. This is what I'm buying. Just talk about it. Working on and show what you're working on with some of the pieces, cake toppers. You know, when people come to your page, they kind of get like what you're thinking and how you feel, but they also know what it is you do. So Threads is like that. I'm there once in a while. I be forgetting that Threads even exists sometimes. Yeah, I'm trying to get through with the integration for my Shopify and YouTube. I gotta go fix those issues that they told me I had so I could post it on here. You deleted the app? Oh no, I still have it. Right, me too. Like I posted the reel. You do get orders. You'll see the difference when you start showing up. Because a lot of the times, either people forget that the product is there. So coming on live and hear you talking about it. Sometimes they just followed your page because they liked something. And then they come into the live and figure out you do something else. You know how many times I went live and y'all forced me to even list products? And then check to make sure I did? So do it. And it's part of us holding each other accountable. If you don't mind other people in your niche helping you out and hold you accountable, do it. Do it. Because I'm going to do it. Now, so everybody knows their goal for next week. If you came late and you don't know the goal, talk now, forever hold your peace so I can repeat it for you. Now, we also spoke about, y'all able to scroll back, right? On the comments. What themes right now are trending? Which is, when it comes to like holidays and stuff, prom, graduation, and Mother's Day, any last minute quick ideas you could think of for Easter is good to post this week as well. Some of the themes that we're getting into, the Taylor Swift, what is that? The friendship bracelet theme. I'm seeing that. I see it trending, but then when I go on Etsy, I don't see a lot. So that's a good thing to do. The dinosaurs. What's the other thing? Cinco de Mayo. Oh, I don't ever sell anything with Cinco de Mayo. You know. I've made something before, but I never sold anything. The dinosaurs and the dragons. Strawberry, we talked about, is trending. Squishmallows. I'm not seeing a big amount. So that's like, when you're not seeing, like, go on Etsy. And if you're not seeing thousands of pages, get on that product. But be careful if it's like a license, because we don't need them shutting down the shop. Video games are still good for boys. Toy Story, I don't do Toy Story because it's Disney. I don't do no Disney child. Disney ain't coming after me. But if you're willing to, go ahead and sell them Toy Story stuff. I ain't selling nobody Disney stuff. I only got 2 pennies if they try to sue me. So, no. And I barely got, I think I got 1.5. So, I'm not playing any of them games with Disney. But, now, we talked about products that are trending. We talked about themes that are trending. Now, products that are trending. So, the dome cup holders, those are pretty new and very popular if you want to make them. And I find that that's a pretty easy product to make. Like, it doesn't take up a lot of time, like if you're making a whole shaker topper. It's a few layers. They're really cute. And I'm not sure if people are selling them blank or if they're selling them with the cups, but that makes, if you add the cups, it's like less headache. You know what I'm saying? I plan on adding that to the shop and then offering like a customizable sticker on the cup too. So I don't know. The 40 of Groovy stuff are doing very well. Like that, what is that? They call it a VW, the little van. Those are doing really good. A lot of steps. Oh, when you have a lot. Yeah. That's why I always say, when you're ready to sell a product, think about if you get an order for a dozen or more or 3 dozen, will you still want to make them? That's why I don't like things that take too many steps. Because if you order a bunch from me, I'm going to have a heart attack. I want things that's not too crazy for one product. Like, I don't need to be taking 5 hours on one product and then you ordered 40. I die. I don't care what. I don't care what I charged for it. The last big order, you tired of it? Okay, so it's been an hour. We'll be here the longest, another 10 minutes. So, besides the dome cup holders, what other products have you guys seen? So where did y'all go? I am. I'm just looking. Let me tell you the items I wrote down for the new themes that I'm going to be adding. But I'm not making all of these. Where the hell is the page? But I did write a list of potential products to make with each theme. So, coloring books. I like coloring books, but I don't want to sell them. The burn away cakes. We have one baker that I know of in here. They have been. I know some people who are not even selling those burn away cakes, so they don't want to take the chance. A good file for coloring books. You don't need a file for coloring books. Why you need a file for coloring books? Girl, go in Canva. If you're going to use an 8.5 sheet of paper, open it up as 11 inches at the width, the 8.5 is the height, and just do half and half. When you print it, you fold it over. There's the coloring book. You don't need a template for that. Oh, you talking about the little ones with the like crayon holder and stuff? Oh, the coloring book case. Okay. The week starts tomorrow. We're starting it as tomorrow as the week, Monday. Oh, you want the coloring book case? I've seen a few on Etsy though. I ain't gonna lie, them shits is a lot of work, but they are trending. Like the little coloring book, and then they hold the Play-Doh. Like I bought one for a Play-Doh holder, and I didn't realize it was a bubble holder on it as well. Those are really trending. But these are the list of the products that I wrote down. Thank you. As potentially making for the themes that I'm going to add. So, obviously, my usual cake topper, cupcake topper, banners, boxes and gift bags. I made some Cookie Monster gift bags, and I'm obsessed with them recently. Thank you very much, you guys. The tall Barbie box. That's another one to add. The treat cup, the dome cup box. I wrote that down. Water bottle label, Capri Sun label. Because I got my paper. The Hershey purses, not the one that go in the box. I'm talking the regular ones with the little chain on it. I ain't got time with that whole box. Too much for me. Crayon boxes, the cello bags with the little covers on the top, the milk jug box. I call it a milk jug box. I don't know what it's called, but I have the template on the website. Centerpiece sticks, gift tags, utensil holders, and tent cards. So those are my options when I choose each theme. So if you're adding stuff to your shop, that's what I suggest. Work on one theme, create a few items, post it up, then work on the next theme, create the items. It's kind of like that. Too much work. It's a lot of work. I'm definitely not selling those. I would do it for content for social media, but I definitely would not sell them. It is too much, man. What you be doing? So here's the deal. I'm going to design them to the point where all I would have to change is the name if you request something. I don't want it to be like crazy work where I got to go in and redesign like the customs. I don't want to be bothered. The most is a name. So like, Joel, can you pass me you see the cake topper with the liquor? Yeah. Thank you. Like I did this one so that even if I wanted to make the cake toppers and put them away, when someone orders, all I got to do is cut the name and put it here. So I'm not going to make it where the names have like the offset that's connected to the cake topper, because then I have to go in and fully redesign and do every one. I don't want that kind of headache in my life. So everything I design will have like either a banner or an area where if I needed to make 10 of these and just put them away in a drawer and wait for orders to come, all I have to do is cut the name and then add it on there. So that's the goal. Even with the items that I'm printing, same thing. Happy birthday, whatever. When I get the name on the order, I'll just add the name and be able to make it. It'll make life so much easier. I love embossed metallic paper. I need to get some more like big embossing folders. The utensil holders, right? I'm not gonna do like, so I've done the Sesame Street plates. I think I'm gonna try to do them again. They were so damn cute, but I don't want to sell the other characters. Like and I don't list it because I already got in trouble for having Cookie Monster and Elmo on my Etsy shop, okay? They took that shit down. So watch yourself. But I've never done like the stickers on the plates before, and I don't plan on selling those though. But I do plan on doing the utensil like holders and stuff like that. Customize the themes you already have. Smart. The money theme. Like just cash, right? Things like that are good for men. That's why I thought I'm gonna do like for the cupcake, make like cupcake toppers to go with this like theme. Y'all know. There's so many options to do. And also, like I said, go on Etsy and then see how much you see on there. And if it's not a lot, jump on it. And that's why when I was selling the Jordan products, it did so good. Because I think the Jordan sneaker box, little gift box, I was looking at the post when I first posted it. I think when I started selling them was like 6 years ago. There wasn't that much Jordan products on Etsy. Now, Jordan is there. But back then, there wasn't that much Jordan stuff on Etsy like that. So whenever you see a theme or something that come up and you go on Etsy and you don't see a bunch of it, jump on it. Because then you're going to be the one that's selling out that item. Go right. Just money, cash, like cash, just cash, like a roll of cash or a stack of cash is just the theme. Just like here, it's just liquor. So instead of the alcohol, you just put money on the side. Like that's the theme. You want to go to the store? There's nothing in there. You want to go to the store? If you want to go to the store to get something, you can. An 8-year-old did a money theme? Okay. They're getting younger and younger. They're getting younger and younger. All right, guys. So we're going to done it for today. We went over items. We went over themes. Ideas when it comes to your reels and your stories. Remember, whatever you want people to know, and everything is content. So when I say everything, I mean you can post videos of you cleaning your area, post a video of how messy your area is when you work, post a video of how you package your products when you're shipping your products, where you shop for your products, what is frustrating you, the things that make you happy, a list of how you plan out, for instance, on Sunday, how you plan out your content, post about that. Then again, now go into the actual products. Create reels while you're making the product and put videos behind it. You can create just videos of you showing what the actual product is. Videos of the machines you use to cut. Videos of the supplies you use to make it. You use a glue gun. You don't like using a glue gun. You prefer to use a glue tape or a glue pen. Post about that too. Where'd you get the glue pen? Amazon. You tired of Amazon and you found someplace local, post about that. Go into that local place and do it. You are frustrated with business in a whole, it's driving you completely crazy. So you took a day off to hang with your girls, post about that. People love seeing stuff like that. You need to just decompress. So you went for a walk, you just couldn't take it no more. You was ready to throw the machines out the window, post about it. And make sure you mention that, because we're all frustrated like that. Everything is content. You have little kids that are running around making noise, distracting you from getting your work done, post about it. Your kids are older, they pay you no goddamn mind. They don't give a damn about what you're doing, post about it. Your significant other every now and then comes in and helps you, post about it. Your significant other don't help you, post about it, but be prepared to be ridiculed, because why the hell you with him if he's not helping you? Or her. You know what I'm saying? Post about it. You don't want people to know about your relationship, you don't have to post about it. When I tell you everything is content, it's what you are comfortable with posting. Don't do anything because you see it being successful for another crafter. What works for them is necessarily not going to work for you. You have to feel it out, see what your audience enjoys, and the only way to do that is to post all the shit to see how they feel. So if you think that, I don't know, this works for the craft print, so I'm going to do exactly that. That's not how it works. Start feeling things out. I've seen things that work for other people, and I know for a fact it ain't working for me because I ain't doing it. I'm not comfortable doing certain things. I'm not comfortable mentioning certain things. I'm not comfortable with certain ways of things being done, so I'm not doing it. Even if I feel like, you know what, it seems like this is working for people, that shit ain't gonna work for me because I'm not comfortable with it. And people will probably be able to tell when you're not comfortable doing certain things. So don't ever do something because this is exactly what worked for them. But you can pay attention to things like their post, like how often they're posting. You could be like, okay, let me find the craft print. I'm gonna use myself before I use somebody, and then they say I use them as an example, and then we gotta go on the streets and I gotta watch somebody. But anyway, so you saw the craft print posting, I don't know, 2 times a day, and you notice her followers are going up because you won't be able to really see sales. Copy that. Being consistent, copy that. But you specifically saw me doing the bogle and the butterfly with a cake topper in my hand. Don't go back and make a video doing the butterfly and the bogle with a cake topper in your hand. Like that kind of stuff, you don't want to copy verbatim. But someone's consistency. Maybe you notice that they started posting and I'm seeing like brighter lights and it's copied something like that. You know what I'm saying? But just not the exact formula because it ain't gonna work for you. Because there's a lot of stuff that different people are different doing different things and they're all successful. Like we don't have to literally, you know, y'all know. I do the butterfly all the time. All the time. Throw on the music, I would do the butterfly, the bogle, and I still do the robot. All the time. Set the camera up. Let's go. I don't even use a camera. My phone does everything. My YouTube videos, my reels, my lives, my photos, all done on the camera. Record. And guess what? I pull out my camera for almost everything, but everything doesn't get used. So just record it so you have something to work with. I was doing the Pepsi the other day, like practicing, and I'm like, you look horrible. I'm sure it didn't look this horrible when I was younger. And probably because the belly wasn't flinging with the body back then. So that's probably why I look horrible. I don't know. So, let's go. Everything is content. And you better make it content because you got 5 reels and 10 stories to put up for the next 2 weeks. So make sure that it's all content. Is everybody okay with their goals? You're good. Do you have any questions before I get off this live? You, after all of that, you still don't know what the hell you're going to post. You better put it now before I go so I can answer your questions and help you out before I'm gone. Because as of next week, I'm just paying attention to what the hell everybody's doing. Because if you ain't doing nothing, you're getting yelled at. And I've done it before, so you could ask. I will make a story in my stories and then tag all the people that ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. And again, You will not be included of me keeping up with what you're doing if you do not respond on the Instagram post that I put, because that's how I'm gonna know who's with me. Pretty Party and Crafty. If you're new here, don't pay her no mind. Don't pay her no mind. She's always on the bad list on the lives. Don't pay her no mind. You was better than Rose and Olive. Did you just come in? I ain't see you. Did you agree to go along with the goals for the next 2 weeks? You don't understand. Okay. Y'all want me to get crazy next week. That's what I realized. That's what it is. Rose and Olive, I didn't see you. I did not see you. So just know for the next 2 weeks, each week, I said the S on the wrong one. For the next 2 weeks, each week, the goal is 5 reels, 10 stories. If you have an emailing list, you have to send at least 1 email per week. If you have a YouTube or a blog, 1 YouTube or blog post per week. Also, each week, anywhere from 1 to 3 lives. These lives don't have to be long. They could be short. You could just check in. You could come in while you're packaging an order and go live doing that. And as soon as you're finished packaging that order, save it. There's no excuses. None. Also, a reminder, the minute you press live, the minute it goes up there, introduce yourself and what the live is about, even if nobody's there. Because when you save that live, that's the first thing people are going to see. So when you go live on Instagram, you click live, it says you are live. Hey guys, it's me, Shondell, the Creative Craftsman. Today we're going live for me to tell you about blah, blah, blah. If you know you're saving the live, if you're deleting the live, it doesn't really matter what the hell you do. No one's going to see it afterwards. If you're saving it, and I suggest you save them. Get used to doing it. So create a task or something for you to do. You have an order today, cut all the pieces for that order, go live while you assemble it, save the live. You don't have to show your face, you don't have to be in front of the camera, have it facing your hands while you're putting everything together. That's the live, save it. Package some orders with me. Package 1 order with me. That's the live. I'll probably even go live after this on Instagram just to follow up and get a live in there for today. Everybody got it? Rose and Olive, close your mouth. Get the pen and write it down. 5 reels, 10 stories. 1 email, 1 YouTube video, 1 blog post, and 1 email. If you don't have an email list, you don't have a YouTube tutorial, then that does not pertain to you. Go back to the reels and the stories. I noticed my sister came, heard them goals, and she probably left. She falls under that too. You're in it except for the lives. Don't want to hear that. I want 1 live, at least if it's showing your hands. I need 1 live out of everybody, at least. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You just came in. Get your pen, your goal for next week. You here? You were just quiet. All right, you too. You have to do the 5 reels, 10 stories. You said you were going to be adding some things back into your Etsy shop and doing that. That's what it needs to be about, because people don't even know you had an Etsy shop or that you're bringing it back up or blah, blah, blah. That's your goal for the next 2 weeks. 5 reels, everybody. Everybody. 5 reels, 10 stories. 5 reels, 10 stories. I'm going to say it one more time. 5 reels, 10 stories. Matter of fact, hit record, because y'all need this in your story. Hit record. So y'all have this part in your story. For the next 2 weeks, 5 reels, 10 stories. Everybody. If you popped in for 1 second, doesn't matter. 5 reels, 10 stories. One more time. 5 reels, 10 stories. Each week for the next 2 weeks. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, for those who have other things, if you do not have these things, the goal does not pertain to you. Before we go on to that, 1 to 3 lives per week. 1 to 3 lives per week for everyone. 1 to 3 lives per week for everyone. If you have an email list, 1 email per week at least. You have a YouTube or a blog, 1 per week at least. One last time, and then I'm gone for the day. I might pop into Instagram later for a live, but I am going to create that post. Before you go, look out for my post on Instagram where I'm going to ask you to sign the contract. Since it felt like a contract, I'm calling it a contract, where you agree to these terms. So you're going to have to put agree under the post. I'm going to post that today. If you put agree under that post, that means I am going to be checking in on your account throughout the week to see if you're doing what you're supposed to do. Will I be calling you out? Absolutely. If I don't see shit happening, I'm calling you out. You feel like this type of gonna get on my nerves, I'm gonna tag her. Don't overdo the do with tagging me. Don't be tagging me every day. But you can tag me for me to see that you're getting your shit done. 5 reels. This is the goal for the next 2 weeks. This is my last time saying it. 5 reels, 10 stories. 1 to 3 lives per week. That's all of us. All of us. All of us. 5 reels, 10 stories, 1 to 3 lives per week for the next week. 2 weeks. Because I ain't coming back to the next 2 weeks. Okay? And for the other folks who have your email list, your blog, or your YouTube, that's at least one of those 3 per week. There should be no confusion. Matter of fact, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go into Canva and create a post for Instagram where you have to agree, sign the contract that these are our goals. Nobody's going to have a specific goal for themselves. All of us have the same goal. Every last one. I got you. Katrina, you wasn't supposed to change. It wasn't you that was supposed to change your YouTube name? Are we, how often you want us to do the 30-minute walk? Since I have y'all doing things, give it to me. It wasn't you sure? It wasn't you that was supposed to change that YouTube name to your business name, so we know what page it is. It wasn't you. Three days a week, at least a 30-minute walk. Deal. I did just this week. That wasn't you. Guess what? It's you now. Because one of the things I was telling everybody, when you come on anyone's live, especially if you know you're looking and you're commenting, you want them to know your business page. I need you to change this. Go into, when you click on your image on just Google, you go in there and go to name instead of your first name or whatever, just change it to your business name. That way when you comment, people know your business. That's your goal. We're going to, you challenged me to 3 days per week, a minimum of 30-minute walks. I got you. You have said. What about, we need an intervention for Katrina. That's going to be the next live. We're going to have an intervention for you. Because what's going on here? We need you to figure it out. Figure it all out. We need one name across the board. So we know where to find you everywhere we go. Now, Katrina, I need you to also create something on your page, on Instagram. That'll be a post for you either today or tomorrow, where we are challenging each other to 3 walks per week, minimum of 30 minutes, and tag me in it so I could come and agree on there. So it's public, so we know. Because I'm gonna do it. I'm down with you. Now, before I go for real, any more questions? Oh, Party Chill Crafts, Pretty Party and Crafty, and Solely Quarantine Crafts. I'm not talking to y'all. Do not comment under here about any more questions or if you don't understand. Don't do it. Y'all not allowed to. Anybody else don't understand, still need help with ideas, let me know now before I go. Get 1 mile a day? A day? I agreed to Katrina, not to that. But I will do a at least minimum 20-minute workout a day. I can do that. I don't know about the 1 mile. Katrina said I could do 3 days of 30 minutes. And that's what I'm doing. So, not daily. Not daily. I can do a mile, right? Just not daily. And I need y'all to know that I'm not in the best neighborhood in Brooklyn, so I don't want to die. So I'm not going to be walking out all the time, every day. Just a reminder. For real. The question was, does anybody need help or ideas before we go? It seems like everybody know what they doing. Y'all good? Y'all gonna comment agreed? Janelle, where's Tamika? Where's Tamika? Because I just noticed she not here. But she worried about harassing my nerves to come over here today. But she not here when she's supposed to be getting... You know who else? Deja. They supposed to be improving content. But do they show up for content planning lives? No. Tavon! He here?
I don't know.
Tavon! She lucky. I was about to take Tavon's phone and call her. Because I'm on my phone. Tamika does intermittent fasting. I tried it, but I'm so greedy. I always mess up. I'll try again. Maybe. Who knows? So it seemed like all of y'all are good. It seems like everybody's good. So let me give y'all a time. 6. You got your phone?
Huh?
Not you coming out here sniffing the food. I know you smelling it. Where's your phone?
I'm on it.
I want you to call Tamika for me quick fast. Tell your little girlfriend you can call her back. What was I gonna say? Tamika was trying to come over here to the pepper. Did I tell her the pepper pie was being made today? Rose and Olive, that's actually really good content. People like seeing that. And your videos have been really cute. So keep it up. Keep it up. We're all good to Wednesday roll call. All right, we're good. I'm going to check in this evening just to make sure everybody knows to go back and comment agreed. So I'm thinking like 6 p.m. on Instagram. I'll go live just to check in to make sure y'all know that's what needs to be done. 6 p.m. on Instagram on the craft print page.
My mom.
Really quick. What are you doing? You're about to get on YouTube. I'm about to finish the live. Who told you? Get on here. Because it's almost done and you're supposed to be planning your content with everybody else. Call Deja too. Get it together. No excuses. Goodbye. Get on the live. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to stay for a few minutes because now she's going to come in at the end of the live and don't even know what the goal is. It be your own family, you know. Need help, need the encouragement, give it to them, and they don't even show up when they're supposed to show up. But Janelle been here, so I'm going to give Janelle her credit, but I need to see that content the next 2 weeks. Let's get it. So Janelle, I'm going to give you your gold star for being here today. You're here. You're here. You're here. Now, get your pen and your paper so you know what the goal is. The Craft Print Shop, Janelle is going to start going back live over there. Now, we all said we're trying. We're trying to be serious, for real. As much as we laugh and we joking, if we want to see results, we got to be disciplined. Like, the consistency needs to stick. All jokes aside, everybody in this live, including myself, we've been fucking up. And we got to get it together. Tamika's been the worst because she came at the end of the live. The worst. So, it's time for all of us to get it together, and we can help each other in the process. So the first step is every other Sunday, get your ass in here on time for this live so we can plan our content. Do not come at the end of the live, Purple Box Gems, when it's almost over and people have to call you and curse you out and tell you to show up. You got to show up every 2 weeks on a Sunday. I can't help you if you're not helping yourself. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, let's get to the goals. For anyone that just came in at the end of the live and did not hear. 5 reels. 5 reels. And these are your goals for the next 2 weeks. 5 reels every week. 10 stories every week for the next 2 weeks. You have to go live 1 to 3 times per week for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to repeat that one more time. 5 reels. With these reels, you're also going to put them on YouTube. You're going to put them wherever the hell you have. TikTok, you have Pinterest, you have whatever. Put it. 5 reels, 10 lives. 10 lives. 5 reels, 10 stories. 5 reels, 10 stories. Go live 1 to 3 times per week. Got it? You're going to fail. You're going to get your ass beat because I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to beat you up. You're already talking shit before you even got anywhere. Take that out. If you can delete it, delete it. You're going to put, I'm going to try my best. That's what you're going to put, not I'm going to fail. You just came in and you're already messing up more than everybody else. 5 reels, 10 stories, 1 to 3 lives. If you have an email, 1 email per week, 1 YouTube video per week, and 1 blog post per week, if you have those. Otherwise, it is 5 reels, 10 stories, 1 to 3 lives. Now, today, when I get off of this live, I'm going to create a flyer that I'm going to post on Instagram on the Craft Print page that you're going to have to go into the comments. I'm going to say it in it. I'll probably do a reel and just talk. I'll probably make it. I just make it a full-on reel. No. Is it easy? Yes. Would it be easier for me to? I don't think it matters. It might just be a reel. But you're going to have to go into the comments and type agree so that I know that you're in, and I'm going to be checking your page to follow up with you. It's heavy like that? My desk is ready. My desk is ready. You done? Where the handle piece to turn it? That's it? Okay. So, I'm going to put it on Instagram. Also, today, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to come back live on Instagram. Not here. On Instagram, just to make sure you know to get your ass over to that post. Write agree so I can follow up with you and we can keep each other on the ball. Also, you see somebody from this live or somebody you know or that's a friend and you see them slipping, tap in. Like, girl, you all right? You want us to go live together so we can hit our goal? Team up with somebody. Go live together, and that's one for both of y'all. We could do it. And there's nothing wrong with helping each other through it, you know? Okay? All right? They don't call me Joe Clark for nothing. Now, y'all got it? We good? You good? I'm good. I just want to add on there that separately, Katrina wants us to walk at least 3 days for half an hour. So she's going to create a post and tag me so that I can agree under there too. And I'm going to put it in my story just in case anybody else want to come with us and we start walking and get our shit together. It looks like we're good. I'm looking at the comments. It looked like we're all good. I'll add it to my story so we could go and comment on it just in case anybody. D's Delight, you good girl? We got this. I mean, it's stressful. We might as well go through the stress together so we have people to lean on. And somebody to yell at you through the process. So, go start planning your shit out there because we start tomorrow. We start tomorrow. So let's go. Okay? Peace in the Middle East. Rain in Spain. I'll see y'all at 6 o'clock. I'm going to enjoy my new desk. Y'all get poked in the eye with my finger.